What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It's your boy. I'm here tonight, and unfortunately, the boss man, he was super busy getting things together for the busy weekend that is coming up and the many more that is coming up as well. So I had to reach out to none other than my other brother, Mark, from Mark's Creature Features, and he's going to step in and kind of help us with some of the Show Me news and some of the stuff that's coming up. So, Mark, you're just going to kind of ride along with me, brother, on this. I know that you weren't prepared, but you're stepping in, and love and respect you for it. So basically, guys, what tonight was, we were just going to come on real quick, and we were going to kind of show you guys some of the shows that are coming up. So what I'll go ahead and do without further ado is I'm going to go ahead and play the Show Me Weekend Roundup. And it looks like we've got 4 shows coming this weekend. So yeah, Mark, the first one that we've got coming up, it is going to be the Durham, North Carolina show. I'm excited for this one to see how this ends up going down. We do have at the Durham location, Eva is going to be the lead coordinator out there. She does a magnificent job with everybody, and I'm not sure if this is her first time out there or not, but if it is, everybody's in for a really good time out there. So that's awesome. We've also got Colorado Springs, Colorado coming up. Blake is actually going to be the one that will be the lead coordinator out there. Everybody knows your boy Blake, so stay tuned for that one. That's going to be fun. That's a 2-day show, the 6th and the 7th. So all the shows, the door opens for general admission 10 to 3:30. VIP always 9 o'clock. What that VIP pass gets you guys, it's the best bang for your buck straight across anyways. But that gets you early admission, so you get to come in at 9 o'clock. And that's both days, and it actually covers the cost for both days as well. So best bang for your buck, and it gets you through the door early. So I always advise people on, it doesn't matter if it's a single day or a double day, because you come in early. If you already know what you're looking for, you can beat the crowd and get it. On a 2-day show, it's a good idea to get that VIP because it's only $5 more on your ticket. Because what's going to happen is you're going to leave that animal Saturday, and then you're going to have a hard time sleeping. And Sunday, you may still have a crack if you come in early. So that's the general's advice on that. What do you say, Mark?
Yeah, 2-day bangers are the best, especially at that VIP. The last show I worked, I noticed that we had repeat people come in and everything. And yeah, that VIP is great, and it gets you in that early access. So you get first dibs on the animal.
So, Mark, I'm going to let you go ahead and present the next one, man. You kind of see what I'm doing here, so I'm going to throw it. Are you driving?
I am.
Are you... Okay. This one's kind of close to your heart. So, what do we got here?
Medford, that's awesome. So it's in Southern Oregon, and it'll be the first Show Me Reptile Show here in Oregon, which is cool. And after 10 years, they're finally coming to Oregon, and Washington.
Well, and you do remember the significance of Oregon, right? For Show Me, and why that comes across?
Remind me.
That's what actually put Show Me Reptiles from coast to coast, remember?
Oh yeah,
that was the slot that needed to be filled. Now I can't not put this up here. So Medford, Oregon, guys, you're gonna have your boy Justin out at the show. Justin is just dynamite. His energy is contagious, and with Justin at the show, it doesn't even matter what happens from there. You guys are golden straight out the gate. So Justin's dynamite. That show is going to be amazing. Just super excited about it. And then we've got the Nashville show. Your boy will be out at the Nashville show. We've got Mickey will be out at the Nashville show. Scott's going to be out there. Mickey and Scott are the lead coordinators out at that show. the first show out at the Opryland. This is a huge show, huge opportunity for all the vendors coming through. And, Mickey stepped way out getting this venue and bringing it in so that he could have an extremely gorgeous place for the vendors that are coming through the door for us. I'm really excited for this show. And guys, there is a little bit of space still open. If you are within a 5-hour radius and you are a vendor, you should not sleep on this show. That's it, dude. That's it. This show's going to be a banger. Like I said, keep your heads up for Scott. Mickey will be floating around. He is a lead coordinator, but Scott is most likely going to be the man in the house that day. So, and like I said, I will be out at that show as well. We will be going live and all of that good stuff. Why am I the only one on the screen, Mark?
I don't know.
Well, did you pull yourself from the screen?
No, I'm backstage.
There we
apparently.
go. For some reason, it had me in solo layout. You were hiding behind me. So those are the 4 shows that are coming, guys. Super, super excited for it. And we did go ahead and put something else together, and this is the monthly mashup, dude. So this is a September to remember, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and run that little promo right now, too.
My favorite.
The Show Me Reptile Show. America's Reptile Expo. Durham, North Carolina. September to remember. Colorado Springs, Colorado. Medford, Oregon. Nashville, Tennessee. Fort Wayne, Indiana. Portland, Maine. St. Louis, Missouri. Odessa, Texas. Waterloo, Iowa. Derry, New Hampshire. Eugene, Oregon. Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Eugene, that's you, Mark.
Springfield, Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
Columbia, Missouri.
Right.
Come be a part of the experience.
Lots and lots of absolute banger shows. We've got Nashville in there. We've got Colubrid Fest in there. St. Louis is always a banger. Springfield is an absolute barn burner. Dude, there's some really good shows. And as for the other ones, I just haven't traveled out to them yet. And I'm confident that they're absolute smoke shows too. So it's kind of what Show Me's been bringing to the table. We've got my man Brady. He's backstage right now. He does a lot of behind the scenes stuff, guys. He's been shifting some stuff around, shifting some venues and trying to do what he can to make sure we're bringing that extra punch to our vendors, And, guys, Mickey may not like it that I say this, but he's not here, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. For those out there that think that all this money is rolling in and he's living in a mansion or whatever, that's just an absolute pipe dream, guys. He puts everything he has back into Show Me and into you vendors. And the honesty of it is, guys, he can't say this stuff. I'm going to tell you, we could use all of your help, dude. We could use help with you guys sharing the post. It takes all of us to make this stuff happen, guys. So it really does. And the better we do as a whole, the better we do as a whole. So I'm just going to put that out there for everybody. There was a public service announcement last week for anybody that may have seen it from Jason Moose Fryer. He ran that over on TikTok, and he was talking about some of the vendors and other promotions having bad things to say. Guys, don't believe the hype, man. Come see it for yourself. That's what I've got to say about it, man, because it's a different Show Me. I'll tell you that. But we got even more stuff, Mark.
Colubrid Fest.
We're not done. So, you know what? I mean, say it one more time.
Klubert's best.
There it is. Dude.
Yeah,
I couldn't not play that when you were begging for it. You gotta give the people what they want, man. So
That's my favorite
couple other things that were exciting. So I was kind of poking around, Mark. I know that me and you have kind of been looking around on Marketplace and trying to see what we can find. And I did indeed find some pretty cool animals today. And I wanted to go ahead and share those real quick. Dude, check. Let me pull this banner down real quick. Sorry, showmereptileshow.com. That's where you can get your tickets, details, all that good stuff. There we go. Boom. Pulling it down. So this is available right now on Show Me Marketplace. A fairly good sized jump start on an Aztec Anri boa, dude, from Kramer's Critters.
Wow.
Is this not gorgeous?
That's beautiful. I love the pattern.
I personally like the Anri stuff. Now, I don't have any boas. I've had a red tail before, but unfortunately, we don't have her anymore, and I just haven't gotten any more. But I saw this, and I don't know anything about boas. I don't know anything about morphs. What I will say is I know what my eyes see is visually appealing, and this thing's gorgeous. Now, the next one that I'm going to – because I got three. I'm going to give you the spoiler alert. I got three already. The next one's kind of close to my heart, and maybe you guys laugh at me. Maybe you don't. I don't care. It's what I like. Boom, dude. I want a leopard tortoise, bro.
Oh, me too.
This is available right now on Show Me Marketplace. Guys, you should definitely go check it out. You can go to showmereptileshow.com, click up on the top on the menu, go directly there, get all your Show Me news, calendar, events, all that good stuff in one spot. But Mark, the leopard tortoise, dude, do you have one?
I don't, but I have friends that do, so I could go play with anything from babies to adults. They're amazing. They're such a good species, and they don't get very big for like a tortoise. They get big, but not big, you know?
And that's what I'm looking for. Because what? Like basketball size is enormous for a leopard, correct?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's
and,
kind
you know,
of
they're really
that's kind of what I've been told. So if you're looking at getting into a tortoise, guys, you know, I'm not going to say anything negative about the larger species, but what I will say is if you're getting into a tortoise, it's a full-blown commitment. They're going to be here longer than we are. But get something that you realize in 10, 15 years that you're going to have to put it on a skateboard or something to start maneuvering it around or whatever, you know. So a leopard tortoise, you can always pick it up, take it in and out. I love them, and I love the pattern.
Yep.
I love the pattern. The next one, I don't have any of these either, and maybe that's why it tickles my fancy. Oh, by the way, Carapace Critters on that one, guys, if you're looking for that. I went off on a tangent on how much I like the leopards. I don't have any gargoyle geckos. I'm kind of surprised about that, but this one here I thought was gorgeous, a bicolor relic gargoyle. Dude, the eyes, that thing is dope, bro, right?
It's like a dinosaur or dragon.
A straight up dragon, bro. If I was going to have somebody and I was like, look, I want a dragon eye in my logo, well, I'd probably come crop this eyeball out and, hey, what's up, James? We got James from All City down there hitting it up for us, Mark.
Hey, James.
So we'll send him shout outs. But yeah, dude, I just thought that this was a super, super legit looking animal. So I loved it. I couldn't help it. So to each their own, I guess. Now I kind of got to pay a little bit of respect to something else that's going on. So I don't know if you're even aware of this, because I just got this dropped on me a couple days ago from the boss man. But we are indeed having a end of summer reptile adoption bash. So tomorrow it will kick off from noon to 7. It will be at the Show Me Reptile Shop out in St. Peters, Missouri. We got the address right there. If you purchase your setup in the store with the things that you need, we'll waive the adoption fee. We do require proof of a proper setup for adoptions, which I actually respect that. I know that I'm the one that created this. I know that I put that in small writing, but I wanted to make sure that I announced that, because that's not just important to the shop itself. That's important to the animal's protection, safety, and you as the new pet owner, making sure that the animal has the best possibility to thrive. It does sound like there's going to be snacks and drinks. I think there might be like a little bit of a barbecue thing going on, maybe some hot dogs, hamburgers. I'm not exactly sure. So we are going to be able to do some pictures with reptile friends and meet the amazing reptiles that are ready for adoption. Grab one of these animals. And how it happens, guys. So I don't know if very many people know this, but the Show Me Reptile shops and Mickey himself, the Show Me Reptiles, period. They do animal rehabilitation and things like that. And we've got quite a few amazing animals that are in the shop right now. And we've got them all back up to full speed, and they're looking for their forever home now. So if you guys are looking for something, definitely a cool place to come. And if nothing else, guys, come out, say hi to me and Mickey, and let's take some pictures or whatever. Just show some love, show some support.
That's awesome.
I haven't stopped talking for almost 19 minutes, dude. I'm running out of steam.
Have you been to the Show Me shop? That Show Me shop?
I have been to the 3 locations.
Nice.
I'm excited to go back because I've only been to St. Peter's for very briefly, and there's been a lot of construction stuff that they've been doing. It's not totally completed yet, but I know that they're working on an enclosure right now. They're just doing some upgrades. The I believe
room, right?
They are doing and it just kind of an inverts room in general, which I love that. I absolutely love them having their own area. I have seen a couple locations that do it, and the way that they're able to dim the lights and stuff, it's cool, dude. It's cool, and it's nice for them to have their own little zone,
And
so
it's a better experience too.
It really is. It really is. It's aesthetically pleasing to the customer, and that's kind of what the inverts prefer. So double-edged sword, it's just better all around. So yeah, that stuff's going on. The Troy store, they finished their croc monitor enclosure. Mickey set up a whole brand new office there. So lots of really cool stuff going there. The Springfield store just got a brand new, really nice sign to it. And the Springfield store is it's an amazing location. It really is. Springfield, Missouri. And the shops themselves also do like quite a bit of educational stuff. So like, this is just some of the things that Show Me Reptiles brings to the table, guys. This is what we talk about when we're talking about the Show Me experience. Educational events. I had a guest on last night that has done educational stuff at the Show Me Reptile shows. The snake lady, Miss Connie. We have various other educational people that come to the shows, and the Show Me Reptile team and family. We also do educational stuff directly out of the gate. So that's awesome. Obviously, we're talking about the reptile shops. Coincidentally, I showed some animals from Marketplace. The show promotions, I mean, that's what we're doing right now. We've got all sorts of signage and things like that goes out. Husbandry tutorials. Mark, you've kind of done a little bit of that. We've poked around with the anaconda stuff. So that's just one example. There's many examples of that and many more to come, actually.
Yeah, I have a food tutorial tomorrow. So different kinds of feeders and stuff tomorrow I'm going to do on the podcast.
Oh, nice. Now, as in for what?
Just different varied diets like hamsters, quail, chicken. We're going to go over it all and what benefits each one has and all that good stuff.
Hey, that's and you know what? That's really good information because people may not be thinking along those lines, but some of these species, when you get into it, it's more along the lines of what they're used to eating or giving them a little rotation in diet. That never hurts. So yeah, build series, various herping adventures and things like that when we get outside, live show podcasting, which we will be doing that in Nashville. It does sound like we'll probably be going live from the road on the way out there. Many job opportunities, guys. And it doesn't mean, hey, I want to come on and I want a podcast. Guys, there's a position for anybody. Whatever your skill set is, there's probably a slot that you fit in over here. So always looking for coordinators. Anybody in the St. Louis area, definitely hit up one of the Show Me shops and drop your information off. Collaborative projects, always teaming up with others in the industry to just give it a more well-rounded and community building. That envelops everything, in my opinion.
Yeah. Another thing that's not on there is conservation.
And that's huge. You know,
that is huge.
That was
huge.
Something that we kind of discussed when we were talking about the herping adventures. And the problem is there's so many things, Mark. I couldn't put them all on the screen all at once, you know? So like, and every day, every week, there's some sort of new evolution that's going on, stepping it up to the next level.
That's how it should be.
So, you know, there's lots of fun, exciting stuff. And guys, we haven't even begun to start with some of the stuff that's coming up. So definitely stay tuned. Mark, that's all I've got for them. Those are gorgeous, by the way.
Brady made them.
Those turned out really, really good. So tell everybody what you're holding, man. Tell them what's going on the cards.
So it's all the Pacific Northwest venues that we're having this year. And so we have Medford, we have Eugene. Medford, Eugene, and Oregon. And then we have Washington, and then we have Idaho as well. And yeah, I just been passing out these little cards. I was just in Eugene today, passing them out, and I was in Medford the other day passing them out. I'm going to go again, kind of just putting them everywhere and standing in front of places and telling people about it and putting them at different reptile shops too. A lot of reptile shops here are super excited about it. And then of course, local vendors. And, you know, there's just so many people selling different reptiles or even supplies. Like a lot of people don't realize that, but you can do a show and sell supplies. You can do it and sell 3D prints. You can do it and sell toys, you know, or candy. Aquatics too. That's another thing. We need more people with aquatics, like across the whole show board, you know. So any fish vendors out there, it'd be great to have
your aviary people. The birds.
The birds are kind of like birds and reptiles are kind of tricky just because of cross-contamination of different diseases. That's why you don't see too much of it.
Mm-hmm.
But you can still do it.
We've been leaning in on the aquatics and trying to get the word out, and it has started lifting off, and starting to see some really cool stuff showing up at the shows, like routinely seeing the rope fish. Those are definitely cool. The butterflies, those are super cool. Actually saw some angels at the last show, which my hat goes off to that because that's a pretty temperamental fish to be traveling or whatever. And I'm like, man, it was just a good overall. So, Mark, so you being from Oregon, now will you be at one or both of those Oregon shows if people
I'll
want
be at all these shows. helping out.
You're hitting all
I'll be
4 of
working
them?
them. I'm going to be working every show.
Oh, dude, color me jealous, bro. Because I've never been to any of those.
I'm so excited. Neither have I, except the Boise. I went to the Boise Idaho, the last one. It was super cool. There was a lot of vendors that were really cool there. And I got to meet a lot of people too.
And you know, the thing that I like the most about traveling across the US with Show Me is I find you hop over 2 states, 3 states, the animals that you see coming in, it almost changes some region to region. And you actually get a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more well-rounded amount of animals that you're able to see.
Especially at the law state to state. Yeah, you see all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. So,
and the venomous laws here are pretty good. You can have some venomous snakes. That's really good. But you go down to California, it's really strict, you know. So it just depends on what state. But I don't know, live where you want to have your animals, you know.
Right. So, Mark, what do you want to sign off with the people? What do you want to tell the people before we get out of here, brother?
I really want to promote that Colubrid Fest show. And I don't know, so I know the conservation part of it. They make their money on the auction items. So they have an auction there, and I think last year they made, what did he say, like 12 to 20 grand or something like that? Somewhere in between there. And that was all put to conservation work and everything. And that's all locally here in North America. So it's super cool. That show, I really want to promote. And I don't know if they have online auctions. If they do, which is a smart idea, go put in your bids. But yeah, definitely try to support that show, even if it's just going there and looking at the animals or whatnot. And I know the first day of that show, it's all about, there's no sales of animals. It's all about looking at animals and appreciating the different colubrids. There's different speeches and all that stuff. So it's just a really cool, fun, like 2 or 3 day event.
Yeah, so Friday is going to be like the mixer where everybody gets together and the colubrid community is able to, you know, we're going to probably be eating and things like that. Just kind of a meet and greet kind of deal for the community. Saturday transitions across into the speeches and panels and the really serious educational stuff. And I heard some serious positive stuff about the things that was being taught last year up there, and people were leaving with half a notebook full of notes, dude. Like,
this show's going to be even better than last.
Yeah, and then Sunday is the colubrid only reptile show. I'm so excited. But let's do this. Wait a second here.
What's Colubrid Fest?
Right?
Be self-Pharrell. I'll see you there. The Show Me Reptile Show. America's Reptile Expo. Durham, North Carolina. September to remember. Colorado Springs, Colorado. Medford, Oregon. Nashville, Tennessee. Fort Wayne, Indiana. Portland, Maine. St. Louis, Missouri. Odessa, Texas. Waterloo, Iowa. Derry, New Hampshire. Eugene, Oregon. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Springfield, Missouri. Columbia, Missouri. Come be a part of the experience.